Some people have the impression that a fearful, avoidant attachment style will discard you, throw you away like you are a piece of paper that they just throw in the trash, or that you're just a crumb that they step on. And that's not quite accurate. They're not narcissists, but it's so complicated. I want to address it. I'm Tam, by the way, and I really want to address a viewer's comment, and I hope they don't mind. I'm not going to mention their name, but I think what they're saying is so noteworthy. And I'm so appreciative to them because it makes us have to self-examine. If you are a fearful avoidant or a disorganized attachment style, you need to do some self-evaluation. You can't just be like, I'm all that and a bag of chips, because I understand my craziness and my dynamics. I want to read you some of the comment. So it says, FAs, fearful avoidance. They're control freaks and they don't care to put you down and abandon you and reject you just for control. They don't care about your feelings and needs at all. I am sorry for them, but it's better to love ourselves and leave them alone for good. So we have to accept that not everyone wants your authentic love. They cannot handle it. Pray for them, but move on. We have to be with someone who is compatible with us. And if our love language is love and intimacy and honesty and security, wait and manifest your perfect partner. That's the end of the comment. So here's a little secret about me and why I'm so interested in this attachment style stuff. Because I present as secure attachment style, I think. But when it comes to relationships, I become fearful avoidant. And you can be more than one, which people may not know that, but you really can. So I felt deep compassion when I read her comment, and she's trying to be empathetic. And isn't that what we do when somebody is throwing a confusing love style towards us and we're having to maneuver through it like spaghetti? Then we start trying to have compassion for that person. She's saying things like, she's angry, she's frustrated, she's irritated, she's been hurt by somebody who does this. But then she throws in, pray for them. I'm sorry for them. Those are two key words. And what I want to say to her is, you're saying I'm sorry for them and pray for them, but they have treated you in a way that has been extremely hurtful. And I think as a human with a conscience, yes, it is okay to do that. But before you do that, and sometimes having compassion for people can help you to heal. So that's a great thing on one hand. But I want you to look out for you first. You first and foremost. So if somebody has had bad behavior to you, look out for you. What is it that you need? You need a secure attachment style. You need somebody that's not going to be all over the place and discard you like the way that you are describing. Because they don't care about your feelings and needs at all. That is actually not true. I think somebody of this attachment style could actually be falling to pieces about the way that they're treating you. And I know you're probably like, I don't give two figs about that, but we want truth here, right? We want to know what is going on inside the mind of a disorganized attachment style. They could be falling to pieces for you. They could be shedding tears for you. They're not understanding how to navigate their own internal confusion. So before I take you down even further, let me cut this off and get away from you, because I don't understand. I don't know. I can't get a grasp of my feelings right now. So it's not that they're necessarily trying to hurt you. Now, if they're just putting you down and insulting you, okay, that's not cool, period. But if they are like running away from you, or they've just decided to cut you off, or like she's saying here, not everyone wants your authentic love, which is so beautiful. They cannot handle your authentic love. it's not that they can't handle your authentic love. That is what they want very badly. They may be misinterpreting cues. You might be being perfectly honest with them, and something you say is extremely triggering to them. Taking this as an insult, this type can be extremely sensitive because they had to be very sensitive with their parental figures, with, okay, what did they mean by that? Am I about to get a beat down? Am I about to get cussed out? So they may be more sensitive to nuances. Another thing is they could be falling too deep, too fast, and it's freaking them out because there's something about this beautiful person or this really handsome, good looking person. They could be about to dump me. They get spooked and I got to dump you. I got to get away from you. I'm feeling too over the top emotional about you. Like I'm liking you so much, but there's something. Sometimes it could be a word. It could be a phrase. It could be you're feeling really comfortable with this person, so you feel like I can just be feisty with them, or I feel comfortable speaking my mind because they put me at ease, and then something you say unwittingly could be the one thing that makes them shut down and ghost you. So my advice real quick to somebody who struggles with this attachment style, listen to what the viewer is saying. They have a lot of merit. You need to give people a chance. Do not discard people so quickly. Give them a chance. Sometimes love takes time to develop. I used to be one of those people that thought, if I don't feel it instantly, then it ain't gonna happen. That could be another thing with a disorganized attachment style. They may not feel in love with you yet, and they might be looking for instant attraction. And sometimes there could be like an instant physical appearance attraction where they're like, ooh, you look good. Or you have a sexy personality, but they may not be in love with you yet. And for some people, it's like, okay, if I've experienced love at first sight where I felt instant love and I'm not feeling that real quick, they might let you go too fast. So fearful avoidance, please give people a chance. Please allow people to have some flaws. Please allow people to be human. You don't want to treat somebody in such a way that now they're beating themselves up for nothing, because now they're making up ish that they think they did to you when the fact is they did nothing to you. So if you're on the other side of the coin, be careful about shifting who you are and changing who you are, because your right person is going to like you for who you are. But now you just got with this fearful avoidant. And so you're trying to change your hairstyle. You're trying to change the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you act, because you think this person must have dumped me because I talk too much or I talk too little. And it may not have anything to do with that. People who struggle with fearful avoidant attachment style need to give people more of a chance. Why is it that this attachment style would just ghost somebody? Because you don't want to get hurt or dumped. So if this viewer is listening, you could have been all that and a bag of chips. Beautiful, sexy, alluring, all that stuff. But the disorganized attachment style has a lot of work to do. They really have a lot of work to do. They could have had you on a very high pedestal and they felt like, I cannot make this they're going to find out who I really am, and they're going to dump me. They're going to hate me. And that's one of the number one fears of somebody of this attachment style is they don't want to get dumped. Nobody wants to get dumped, but they have a harder time taking risks to say, okay, let's play this out. It's like, nope, I got to get out quick. I feel like they're going to leave me. I feel like they're not as attached to me. I'm getting my signals wrong. This could be a highly intuitive person, and they're so in their own emotion that getting some things incorrect or wrong. I want to give the viewer a whole bunch of hugs and just let them know that what a fearful avoidant does want is your authentic love. They just need a ton of it, and they are omitting information to you from their own shame, from their own confusion. There is a piece in there that has nothing to do with you, and everybody hates that whole "it's not you, it's me." I can't even stand it when somebody says that. But it's the truth. They are needing authentic love, and they need it very badly. But there's a lot of information that they're not telling you because of their own embarrassment and shame. That's potentially what it could be. So for someone feeling discarded by a fearful avoidant attachment style, remember it's not a reflection of your worth. Focus on self-care, set clear boundaries, and surround yourself with supportive people. Healing takes time, so be patient with yourself. Fearful avoidant individuals may discard people quickly for several reasons. Number one, fear of intimacy. They often struggle with getting too close. That's that anxious side, leading them to push others away. That's the avoidant side, to avoid vulnerability. Number two, past trauma. Previous negative experiences can trigger a flight response when they sense potential emotional pain. So if you are a fearful avoidant, I want you to work on being honest with people. Trust people to handle your honesty. They don't understand you running from them, dissociating from them. They don't understand that. That's damaging. So before you discard someone, explain to them what's going on. We got to take more risk in that area, or you're never going to connect with anybody. Tell them the truth. This is what I'm feeling right now. There's no need to be embarrassed. People are attracted to human qualities, okay? So number three, self-protection. They may believe that leaving before being left is a safer option. And that to me sounds like what probably happened to this beautiful young lady who was brave enough to share her thoughts. See, we need to be more like her. We need to share what we're feeling. It helps so much. So then we eliminate confusion and we let somebody give us that unconditional love. Give somebody the opportunity to do that for you. Number four, insecurity. And I can tell you, this attachment style is, they can be deeply insecure. And they may be confident in some areas, but when it comes to love, deep insecurity. So they may doubt their ability to maintain relationships, leading to premature endings. And number five, conflict avoidance. To prevent confrontation or discomfort, they might choose to exit rather than address issues directly. You got to figure out how to do that. And see, they may not be good at that. They may not have the language for it. They may need your permission. So if you're dealing with somebody and you can tell that they're being a little distant, give them permission. Push through with me. It's okay to tell me the truth or what's bothering you, or did I say something that upset you? This relationship dynamic, you got to find your safe place in it where you can express real truths. And that doesn't mean that you have to be rude or disrespectful or crass. You got to figure out how to address certain things. They probably want to avoid conflict too. So understanding these dynamics can help you in navigating relationships with those who exhibit this attachment style. So if you need more help, I did write a book called Flip the Script on Love, and it's me trying to get a handle on it. And I didn't realize that until I just recently started studying attachment styles, that I thought I was writing the book for you, but I was writing it for me too. I was just kind of giving some groundwork that could give me more security, that might give you more security. So check it out. And also, if the person is just too difficult, they might be a narcissist. So check out my book, The Workplace Narcissist. And if you love Myers-Briggs like I do, I wrote a chapter for all 16 types and from ENFJ with love. Go ahead and describe, or you can subscribe so that we can figure this out together, because I love hearing what you have to say. I'm learning, you're learning, we're doing this together. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Love you, and thank you so much for your transparency, and let me know in the comments what you want. Bye.